Welcome back, dear viewers. You're still watching Nile Cruise on Nile TV, and in this segment, we have volunteer ambassadors, a select group of passionate people who have committed to be advocates and activators as well for the organization. They work closely with the organization to develop their own fundraising and initiatives or to raise awareness for the precautionary measures of coronavirus. And we are honored to host two members of the organization, Fatma Ayman, a very good day, Fatma, and Mohamed Awad, a very good day, Mohamed, and it's a pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you for joining us. Fatma is a student at the Faculty of Applied Arts, and Mohammed, a student at the Faculty of Economics and Political Science.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Mohammed, volunteer ambassadors. So what is the goal of going for this volunteer work?
Okay, firstly, thank you for having me. I am very happy and I hope it will be an interesting interview. Firstly, our vision as an organization working in sustainable development is spreading sustainable development goals in our society and in our country. Secondly, spreading culture of volunteer work and teach other people how to be a volunteer and how to be help other people. Finally, spreading and improving the conditions of societies, our poor societies.
Perfect.
Like that, thank you.
Perfect. You're focusing on COVID-19?
Sure.
I mean, but you were there before COVID-19, or
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Sure. In the period of COVID-19, we have organized some events like, but social media, through social
Yeah.
media. We launched a magazine, Leaders of Tomorrow. Second, in coronavirus period, we have made some challenges. I prefer to say challenges, not problems, but we have handled this. We have organized some online events, how to protect yourself from coronavirus,
Perfect.
how to avoid virus. That's
Perfect.
all. Thank you.
What were the challenges that you faced, and how did you combat these challenges?
Okay, time management. The big problem is time management because I am student and I am working behind student. But I handle this problem. Now I project manager in this organization, and I am very happy and proud of that.
Okay, we move
Thank
on
you.
to Fatma. Fatma, how did you get this opportunity to be part of this amazing volunteer group which is trying to help to combat the coronavirus pandemic?
I first know from this at social media, especially Facebook. When I saw their photos and works in the Facebook, I told myself I must be with there. I follow up their page. When the opportunity, I chanced it and applied. Get interview with Mohammed and I
That's
studied.
wonderful, Fatma.
Merci.
It's very nice of you, actually.
Thank you.
Okay, and how to become a volunteer, Mohammed?
Good question. How to be a volunteer? To be a volunteer, in my opinion, you should have some qualifications. In my opinion, you should love the help other people. You should love volunteer working. You should have some of skills like soft skills, like communication skills. You should love to help your country to achieve their goals. Like sustainable development goals set by United Nations. That's all, in my opinion.
Okay. Now, Fatma, scientific researchers have proved that volunteers are healthier. Wow, this is a very nice piece of information. Volunteers are healthier and happier than non-volunteers. So, how did volunteer work? What did it add to your life?
Of course, volunteers' life give us happiness because you touch the value of the work of the to do. You you know the value of the work. What are you do? Teach us a lot of good habits. They give us be healthy, time, be smart in management the time. Uh,
Perfect.
Yeah.
And Mohammed, you have a training committee now. You are focusing on it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Honestly, it is a very perfect committee in our organization. This committee, his mission is training all members in organization. During coronavirus, we have met some of difficulty to continue our program trainings, but we make the program on social media and some applications like Google Meet, Zoom, online applications to continue their program, and they're well done. Yeah.
Okay, Fatma, what about the training committee plan to convert into an academy?
yeah, we are now launching the Ambassadors Academy for training. Our target is a civil organization to build the new generation of volunteers around the world.
Could you tell us more about the ideal village in Fayoum?
Yes, it was a project we have launched. We search about poor country to improve it. We found that Fayoum need to us to work in here. Secondly, we launched this project and organized it and helps us and provide their needs in Fayoum.
And how did you think of Fayoum and going to Fayoum? How did it come through your mind?
Come to your mind. It is a very nice country, but the people in Fayoum need some transportation, some things. They told us about this, and we provide this.
Finally, question for both of you, if you will, about your future plans. I mean, especially in volunteer work. Now that you have this experience, wonderful experience in difficult times, like
Yeah.
challenging times, like COVID-19.
Mm.
What are your future plans specifically concerning volunteer work? Mohammed
Okay.
and Fatma.
Okay, for someone like me as Mohammed, not ambassadors
Yes.
organization.
Yeah.
I want to help my country to achieve the sustainable development and spreading sustainable development goals in our society because we need that very much.
We do.
I saw.
We do.
As a volunteer, I want to spread the volunteer culture in our society to teach the people how to be a volunteer. It was a great work, and it will be a great work, and it is a great work.
It is.
First, last thing, as organization, we decided to help other people, poor people specifically. Secondly, we were launched more of works projects like academy.
I mean, when you say help poor people, you mean financially, or do you mean training them and raising their awareness and
all of
education
that,
and so on?
all of that, all of that.
Wonderful.
Financially.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Wonderful. Fatma.
Mm.
As me, I volunteer to be volunteer, not to get anything for this, but I want to be trainer and train a lot of people to be volunteer to work in SDS.
So you really believe in the cause of volunteering,
Yeah,
and we do as well. I mean, the great job you're doing,
Yeah.
guys.
thank
We
you.
commend your efforts. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Thank you.
Fatma
very much.
Ayman and Mohamed Awad.
Thank
Fatma, the Faculty of Applied Arts, and Mohamed.
Faculty of Economics and
Your
Economics,
faculty.
political science. All of
Because
us.
it's my
Both of
faculty,
you.
because
I know.
I know it by heart.
Thank you.
So
Thank
you're
you,
my
guys.
colleague with
Thank
my
you.
younger colleague.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah,
very
yeah.
much
It's
for
my
having
pleasure.
me.
Thank you,
My
guys.
pleasure.
Episode
Thank
of
you.
Nile Cruise.
Thank you.
The viewers, stay with us. We'll be right back.